Welcome back to the Goblins Coach Show with Coach Tommy Tice. We looked at the first half, and with 4 minutes left in the first half, the Goblins were down 7-0. But those last 4 minutes of the second quarter, all of a sudden made Van Buren up 21-0 going into halftime.
Well, we got blitzed. I think back about the two drives we're talking about. The 3rd and 8, the 3rd and 12. Both get off the field downs for the defense. We got to play well on 3rd down. Had our chance.
Yeah.
Make those plays. Then where are we at? 7-0 at the half. Whole different ball game.
7-0
complexion.
And we're getting the ball to start the second half.
And we're going in at halftime and we're pumped up. Feeling good about it. And now it's 21-0. We're in there trying to pump them up, but they understand what's just happened to them.
Well, here we are. We take the opening kickoff.
Good kicker. They had a good kicker. The punter was a little erratic, but the kicker was good every time out.
That's the penalty, the delay game.
Delay a game.
To come out.
So that's real exasperating for the old head coach because there's a clock down there at the end of the field that all you got to do is keep your eye on and get the ball snapped. And this is a good job keeping your feet moving, great determination, great effort.
Talk about the speed here.
But we're down at the 33-yard line. Find the official. Hand the ball to the official, please. There goes a young man to get the ball. That's good.
I love the way he talked about your feet moving.
That's a great block by Chris Ryan right there. Also an outstanding. Look, he gets hit right in the hole, but look, we're pushing the pile, and he keeps his feet.
Good
Watch
effort.
Him pop out of there.
By everyone involved.
There's a good spin move. Now take it to the house. Nice play. Set up shop on the 34-yard line. Nice hard run there. Again, we're standing around. Find somebody. Go hit somebody. Name of the game. Hit people. That's a catchable ball. Just got to go up and get it. Players got to make a play. 3rd down to about 8. Sets his feet good. We get the we have poor communication in from the sideline, and we get the wrong play in. 3rd and 8, that's not a good play anytime. Back to the kicking game. Nice job protection. Kick the ball down, make a fair catch on the 10-yard line. Nice job. 90 yards away. 90 yards away. Run the speed sweep, turn it back inside. Tackle people, put your chest on people. Fundamental football.
Gets them deep out of their own end zone.
Gets them out the 10-yard line. That play's unimportant. Make the next play. That's a nice job there by Mitchell. Makes him bounce out to Colliver and Spears. Run the option. John's going to run. Look at the tackle. Now that's a tackle. You don't have to drive somebody's breastbone to their backbone. All you got to do is put your face on people, wrap your arms around them, hold on till help gets there. Eason pushes him out of the pocket, chases him down, and we pick it off right there, Jeremy Johnson. Nice job.
It was a good job. That's teamwork. The defensive line doing what they got to do gives the secondary a chance. We move on the line.
Sometimes I don't have much pity for self-inflicted wounds, Lord. I never have been able to understand that. And we're going to take a time out and talk it over and regain our composure. Pryor on the outside with the ball, going to pick up about 7-8 yards.
Unfortunately, this is what Clark Pryor got the unsportsmanlike, was ejected. It's going to not allow this young man to play next week. You got to love his fire and his intensity, but some things you just can't do.
Well, looking at that, and it didn't show up on ours, but now the official told me that he hit him in the face with a football, but that is not what shows there. But you should never take a chance. Well, we always talk to him about hand the ball to the official. It shows poise and confidence, and we talk about that. Maybe he got hit. It doesn't make any difference. Get up and hand the ball to the official. The official did not like the way that Clark
handed
the ball to him and threw him out of the ball game, and he's out. And now our team, not only Clark, has to pay the price for that. And nice play here by the defense.
But once again, to go back to get to this point, the kicking game, we didn't get a good kick. They're taking the ball, possession almost on their 40 is not where you want them to start.
No, we got to get the ball. We got to do a better job of that. Into the boundary right here. Defense is playing pretty well. Really, this is the second series of the second half, and they're playing pretty well. Get a hold. Boy, they're good at. I'm telling you now. They're, and this is, like I say, it's part of the game. It's gamesmanship, but they're very good at holding. They hardly ever get caught.
Now, he can't have all day to
Well,
throw
we
it.
get a three-man rush, though, Lauren, but the thing is we let him out of the pocket. Now he can force lots of different things to happen. But if we're going, we go with three-man rush, then the three men have got to keep them inside of him, and, so he has to throw out of the pocket, at angles.
Well, here he crossed the line of scrimmage.
But we're not too concerned about the time he has on a three-man rush. But here's a great punt, and now they've turned the field over. We had them at their 10. Now we're back at our 15. Here's a nice run. Keep your feet moving. As you go to the ground, keep your feet moving. It's a game of inches. Oh, right there, right between the 1 and the 1, baby.
Got to make that catch.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Sometimes the toughest catches are the ones that hit you right in the hands. Step up in the pocket. Nice job avoiding the rush. Keep your eyes downfield. And we're going to punt the football.
And they get it blocked.
Now I'm going to tell you something. We need to talk about that. Remember that after the game. I want to tell you what happened. And that's poor coaching on my part. I don't want to blame that young man for that play because he did exactly what I told him to do. And I tell them when we start two-a-day practices, if they want to win, they got to overcome poor coaching. That's just part of it. That was very poor coaching on my part. Nice hit there. Nathan Eason's a player of the future, number 30. Taylor Wells, a linebacker, got hurt in the ball game. He's all right and be able to play this week, but he got banged up pretty good. Second down. Make a play on it. Keep coming, Big John. Look at that.
Good job.
I hope all of our players will watch this film and see how John Colliver tackles people. You got to know when you can take your shots. We all, remember watching the Razorback game Saturday when Beckett knocks the helmet off of the quarterback. Right. But that was the shot that he had. Mm-hmm. If the quarterback's facing you, he sees you, just make a play on it.
You got to like Big John. He's not out. He's not a glamour guy. He doesn't want all the praise. He wants to go do his job every day. And, he makes the play. This is the one with Mikey and Drayson. This guy makes a great catch. Mikey let him behind here. But Colliver, he's gonna make the play. That was the interception.
Oh, there's the play. That might have been a 99-yard
touchdown
interception return. But we missed our opportunity. And I want to tell you something about Mikey. Mikey's going to be a very, very good defensive back. He's learning all the time. It bothers him when he messes up. And there we don't get the defense called. They overloaded us away. We don't get the defense adjusted to it. But now that touchdown, you can chalk that one up to Tommy Tice. That's very poor coaching on that punt situation, which, like I say, we'll talk about in a little bit. But
I saw Mikey after the ball game. He was out with a couple other team members. They didn't ride the bus home. They were with their moms and dads, and he was dejected a little bit.
Well, Mikey cares, and that's what I like about Mikey is that he does care. But let's learn these lessons. When you're playing in the center of the field, nobody gets behind you anywhere.
And I mentioned this earlier to you as we talked about. I thought this week, other than that little play, I thought they did a much better job of not letting the receivers get behind that safety.
Secondary's getting better. They're all inexperienced with the exception of Jackson Dorman, who played last year. And it's getting better, and it's going to get better. Sure is.
We're seeing progress week after week.
It's a young defensive secondary.
But I thought this week, too, as you mentioned, I thought at times we shot ourselves in the foot.
We did. But defensively, that's nice catch in your hands right there, Brooks. Nice throw. But defensively, there's 8 new starters over there. It's an inexperienced defense, and they played some darn good competition there with throw behind him. But I think we can make those plays. Let's go after that ball. We can make those plays. We run a spread punt, and I want to tell you something. Old Dalton Lovell,
He did a
And
good job keeping it
I
from
put
going
him
to
in
the
a
end zone.
tough situation, but now Dalton Lovell, he relishes pressure situations. And that ball was about 4 feet over his head, and you'd think Dalton Lovell couldn't jump that high, but he went up and got it. Come back here, they run the option. We got all the phases covered. Nice job there. Good play by Holtby. Good pressure there by Mitchell and Jensen. That's good job in the mesh point.
Well, you almost could have took the handoff. Old Mitchell couldn't he?
Mitchell did a good job. All the defense played that real well.
And I know sometimes we get hung up on numbers, but I thought the defense played really well at times. Looked like they were trying to come together, doing the right thing, staying home. They got burnt early in the game on the reverse, the option at times. But there were times that they really did some real good positive things.
I like that
right
play
here.
right there. I mean, this series is excellent. You know,